you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. And, yeah, Ryan. How you doing, Ryan?
Good.
Awesome. Yes, Ryan is a return guest on E! Show.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been, what, a couple months?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you been up to?
Nothing.
Making beer?
Making beer.
What is it? Lew Brew?
Lew Brew on YouTube.
Lew Brew on YouTube. A whole bunch of homebrew awesomeness, so check that out. And Brew Photo on Instagram. So if you want fancy pictures of beer, this is your boy.
Of good beer, yep.
Yep. Well, that's subjective. Good beer's very air quotey. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to be doing a bunch of reviews today, get a little bit drunk, and it's going to be fun. First up, beer I found the other day when I was on a random trip close to New York border. Popped into a random beer shop and came across Smuttynose Smistletoe. Yeah, so... But have you had a bunch of Smuttynose stuff?
I haven't. No, not off the top of my head. Nothing that rings a bell that I can
remember.
Right
this is probably like my 6th or 7th Smuttynose review. I've done a bunch of their Big Beer Series stuff. Their Wee Heavy, their Baltic Porter, which was freaking blew me away. Drank way too much of that. Well, not way too much, just enough. Gravitation, a bunch of stuff from them. And everything I've had, I really like. Even their smaller stuff, their Robust Porter, you can get around here. It's a really nice small beer. And Old Dog's pretty good. Really Old Dog is like their big beer barley wine. It's really nice. But yeah, so we're going to be doing this one. We might do another one later too. So let's see what she has. As far as what it says on the label, malt beverage with natural flavors, sweet cherries, blackcurrant, and plum, and aged on oak chips. A Christmas ale brewed and bottled by Smuttynose Brewing Company. Smistletoe, 9.4% fluid ounces. Is there an ABV on this sucker?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't see an ABV on it.
Christmas beer in April.
Yeah, hey, that's what I'm talking about.
You break rules.
That's pretty much it. Aged on oak chips as opposed to aged on oak barrel.
Yeah, I saw that. That was...
You don't see breweries usually do that.
No.
No. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, is it going to be a huge difference if you do it correctly?
Not done correctly. I mean, there's usually more surface area for the chips because it's all over, so it probably hasn't been on the chips that long as it would be in a barrel. Yeah,
and that's pretty much it. Typically, chips are going to be like, you soak the chips so they don't have that. A lot of whiskey barrels are super old. Like they're charred and they've been, whiskey sat in them for decades, whereas chips are usually short term.
Yeah, they're usually quick, week maybe.
Yeah.
Depends on how much oak or what kind of oak or kind of barrel it is.
And it's aged on oak chips, not aged on bourbon-soaked oak chips. It's kind of a weird one. Anyway, label-wise, it's cool. Different departure from Smuttynose stuff. I didn't even know they make Corch and Cage stuff, obviously. They do, and probably most people do. But first one I've had from them, and it's, nice screen-printed, classy label. Yada, yada, yada. Let's drink this shit. Stop talking. Yammer on for like 9 hours because I never do 20-minute reviews. That never happens.
Nope. Never by yourself.
No. When I'm with other people, they get freaking long.
It's those other people.
Yeah. Goddamn other people. You low talkers. Enunciate. Speak loudly, please. Definitely slow. That's weird. There's a bit of color on that. That's a weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a fruit beer color. Like it's got like a
it's almost
like a synthetic reddish tint to it.
It's kind of IPA looking.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the head on it is it looks like it has like a peach hue to it.
Yeah.
Like it's not white or brown or tan.
No, it's very just a hair off white.
Yeah, it's kind of unique. Color wise, yeah. I mean, it's like. It's a weird color. It's
definitely cloudy.
It looks like iced tea, almost like a peach iced tea, like a raspberry iced tea kind of color to it. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Almost cidery too.
Yeah. Let's see what she smells like. That's weird. It smells like Christmas. It smells like a Belgian kind of.
It does
Christmas.
smell very Belgian-y.
Yeah, it smells like a Belgian style Christmas beer.
I don't get any little bit spice. But all I'm getting is just like
fruitiness.
Yeah. Maybe some of the cherries, a little bit of cherries.
Yeah, like a dark fruit, cherries to plum, maybe something like that. It smells like a winter warmer, Belgian-based winter warmer with like dark, more fruitiness to it, more dark fruitiness to it.
Nothing from like the oak chips.
No, a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of spice to it, but yeah, really not much oak. Yeah, I think it smells good. It looks weird, but in a good way. I like how it's got this nice cloudiness to it.
I like cloudy beers.
Yeah, high gravity, high density, unfiltered beers usually turn me on.
Some tiny bubbles coming up from the glass too.
Yeah, not too much carbonation. Well, let's see what she's all about. Cheers. That's weird. It's definitely a Belgian, I think. What kind of beer is it? I don't know. What would you even classify that as?
Well, you get like the kind of the Belgian yeast, like tart funkiness to it. It's almost like a fruit cake.
Yeah, it tastes like a herb spiced beer. I guess when people classify it as that, like a fruit beer. Yeah. It tastes like a Goza without the salt.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know, that's kind of like what it tastes like to me a little bit. And it's really weird. I kind of like it. It's definitely Christmassy. It definitely reminds me of Christmas, and it has that kind of, like you said, like fruit cakey kind of with the Belgian yeast.
So I mean, for being like a Christmas beer, it's kind of light and kind of explodes in your mouth. That's effervescent.
Yeah, nice fluffy creaminess, decent little bit of amount of carbonation. And like I said, nice mouthfeel. Like you said, basically just a bunch of Belgian yeast combined with like a bunch of fruitiness, but you don't get that kind of Belgian beers. You typically get that more like rich, almost like candied sugar, like sweetness.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that stripped away, and it's more just that fruitiness with the Belgian yeast, and pretty much it. Yeah, it's a good beer. It's just kind of unique, and going into it not knowing what it is. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing sometimes. This time I think it's a little bit bad because I was expecting something totally different. I don't know why.
Right.
But I like it. Rating-wise, I would give it I'd probably give it like an 84. Overall, I think it's well done. I like it, but it doesn't wow me in any form or fashion. It's just really nice. Drinks well.
Yeah, it's not a beer. I wouldn't seek it out again, but I mean, I finished the bottle.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pour it. As a rating, I'd go 80.
Yeah. Value and availability. I've never seen it before. We don't get a ton of Smuttynose stuff up here. We do, but it's kind of limited. And like I said, I picked this bottle up when I was out of town. So I would give it a availability in my area of like a 2, but your mileage may vary. And value, I think I paid $11 for it.
That's not
for
bad.
Me, cork and cage, something that's aged, something that's unique, knowing what it is now. I would still buy it at that price. I was expecting, I was expecting something a bit different. So...
yeah.
B- for him, round a B for me, and not too bad on value, but availability. Like I said, mileage may vary, especially it being a Christmas beer. It's
I could see you giving this to like newbies to craft to try it.
Yeah,
because it's got like more of a fruit.
Yeah, I'm really curious as to the ABV of it because there's zero booze whatsoever. It almost tastes like. It'd be like something sessionable.
If this is like 11, 12...
then it's scary beer. Yeah. And it very well could be. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, if this is high in ABV, I mean, you're talking about a Christmas beer that's cork and cage. Typically, you're usually not going to bottle unless it's like a Saison or something like that. Usually, and once you're getting those kind of... stuff going on, usually getting into 9-10%.
Yeah, you're not going to put the time and effort in for, if that was
6% beer. So if this is 10% or above, and I'll put the percentage down at the bottom of the review, and you read it down there, then it's absolutely in the Scary Beer Hall of Fame because you could drink this, like just drink it, chug it. This is like a barbecue beer almost. Yeah. If you're going to barbecue in Christmas. So there you go. Smuttynose Smistletoe, which what rhymes with Smusmortion?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, it's, if you're into fruit beers, like not like lambic, like sour stuff, it almost tastes like it could be a sour, a base stuff for a sour.
It's got some tartness in the side of the mouth.
But if you're into like fruity beers, but you don't want anything overly sweet, and you still want something with a nice mouthfeel and something that's very Christmassy, definitely worth checking out. It's a well-made beer, just a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or didn't, leave a comment and all that stuff down below and like and subscribe. If you like, check us out anywhere else on the internet. Me, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers in all 4 of those places.
Yeah, you can find me on Lew Brew on YouTube and Brew Photo on Instagram.
There you go. And, yeah, another one down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a really odd Christmas beer right now.
In spring.
Yeah, it's spring. Well, it's 70 degrees outside. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.